Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad to be spending this time with you today. You ever played peekaboo with a little kid? Like, don't you love it? It brings me so much joy because you watch as their face just lights up to be in your presence. And I want to talk with you a little bit more today about what it means to be a joy starter. Because when we think about what joy is simply an expression of saying, I am glad to be with you. I think about the Apostle Paul. Like he writes these letters and he's not always able to be with people, but that's his heart's desire. That's his longing. It's like he wants to play peekaboo with them. He just wants to show up and say, like, I am so glad to be with you right now. And one of those places we see that is in 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. Like at the end of the chapter, he says this, "But brothers and sisters, when we were orphaned by being separated from you for a short time, in person, though not in thought, out of our intense longing, we made every effort to see you. For we wanted to come to you, certainly I, Paul, did again and again, but Satan blocked our way. For what is our joy in which we will glory in the presence of our Lord Jesus when he comes? Is it not you? Indeed, you are our glory and our joy." Paul just wants to be with them. He wants them to experience that relational joy. You know, I was at a conference recently that was talking about being a joy starter. How do we play an adult version of peekaboo? By simply showing up, popping in, being present in the lives of others, and letting our eyes light up and say, I am so glad to be with you. Sometimes that's a struggle. Sometimes we don't look people in the eye, or sometimes we have that look in our eyes where we're like, I don't really want to be here right now. I don't really want to be with you. But God is glad to be with us. Even think about the words of the blessing that we hear regularly in church. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to what? To shine upon you. He keeps showing up saying, peekaboo, like, I am so glad to be with you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May he look upon you with favor and give you his peace. We want to be those joy starters who know the joy of our loving God, who is glad to be with us. And so we are glad to be with others. So here's my challenge to you this week. Find a way to play peekaboo. Seriously, if you've got a little kid in your life, play peekaboo with them. Watch as their face lights up. But even if you don't have little kids in your life, like, find somebody where you can just pop in, show up, smile, and let them know that you are glad to be with them. Let's bring relational joy. Let's be those joy starters. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you again next time.